What's going on, everyone? Josh Grove here, back in the sweet studio. Here we are in 2020, and we are super stoked to keep bringing you guys the top quality tutorials that you expect. Be sure, if you are not subscribed to this channel yet, go hit that red button below. We're trying to reach 100,000 subscribers, so please help us get to our goal. Today, we're gonna be learning how to do the naughty bird. The naughty bird is a super fun trick. It's where we pull the ball up, and we're actually gonna catch the ball off-centered so that the tip of the spike makes contact with the edge of the bevel, and the side of the tama balances on the cup, just like so. So let's get into it. So the biggest difference with naughty bird is that there's a small angle when we pop the ball up in the air. You're kind of popping towards, almost like towards your forehead, just a little bit, forehead or nose. It's just a slight angle so that it offsets the tama, and that the bevel actually turns open towards the spike. The goal is that the bevel will land right on the top of the spike, just like that, and the side of the tama will land just on the side of the cup edge right here. Now, getting it there is pretty tricky and it takes a lot of practice, but I'm focusing still on the top hole, right where the string goes into the ball, just like we would for a bird or for a spike. One of the toughest parts about this trick is actually making clean contact with the edge of the bevel with the tip of the spike. So the edge of the bevel and the tip of the spike is gonna be a big contact point that is gonna help the trick actually stay in place. You might have to make some minor adjustments as the trick is taking place, but if you land it really clean, it should have a little bit of friction that kind of holds it in place, just a little bit. Also, if you have a tama that has sticky paint, it'll help in the process of landing this trick. So as you can see, when you pull it up and it's a really clean naughty bird, the tama didn't even move at all until I made a small motion. So I can stay there, and it's just gonna stay there as long as I'm perfectly still. One thing that'll help you with this trick is if you really focus on catching the naughty bird at the apex. So when the ball reaches its highest point, right before it begins to fall down, that's when we really wanna make contact with that spike and the edge of the cup at the same exact time. You don't wanna pull it up, and as it's falling down and it's gaining speed, try to make contact. It's gonna be a little more challenging for it to lock in place. Something that'll help this trick be a little easier to accomplish is if you have a broken in tama. So the bevel's a little softer, it's a little more broken in around the edges. This will allow for a softer contact point with the tip of the spike. If you have a brand new kendama, it is still possible, but you will have to focus more on that adjustment game when you pull up and catch naughty bird. It won't always just land and stick in place. Now to spike it, this is actually the easy part. We're actually just gonna use our knees, twist our wrist just a little bit, and the tama is just gonna slide right on the spike, just like that. So there you have it. There's a tutorial on the naughty bird. This trick is not simple. It's gonna take you a lot of time to figure out the right angle when you're pulling it up, and that balance point is also very challenging. So be patient with yourself, don't give up, just keep trying and try to make small adjustments along the way, and before you know it, you'll land your first naughty bird. I hope this tutorial helped you out. Be sure to drop a comment on any tricks you'd like to see us do in the future. Make sure you like this post, turn on those notifications so you can see all of the new tutorials coming out. We'll see you next time in the sweet studio. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial. Be sure, if you have not hit the subscribe button, hit that right now. Also, give the gift to Kendama. The gift keeps on giving. If you want to keep watching videos in the same playlist, click that button up there. If you want to just watch more related content, that's your box right there. We'll see you next time.